Thank you, Hunter. Now, new this morning, it's time to ignite your personal growth this Friday at the DECC.
That's the theme of TEDxDuluth, an event aimed at helping people discover ideas worth spreading.
In Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan is live in studio with an event organizer to share more information about this event and kind of who will be speaking there. Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning, Sydney and Madison. So TEDxDuluth is an independently organized TED event, and you've probably seen videos online over the years of various TED Talks, which range from topics like personal growth and wellness ideas. And now it is coming here to Duluth, and I'm here with my new friend Star, who is an organizer at the event. Thanks so much for waking up early with us.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Yeah, so what made you guys want to bring this to Duluth?
Yeah, so I was doing a community service club at UMD, and we were looking for some kind of innovative service opportunity, and we thought it would be a great way to serve the community and provide a space where people can learn tools to help elevate their life to the next level and create more change in the world.
Yeah, so there will be 16 speakers at this event, all with some Minnesota ties. And what are some of the topics that they'll be talking about? Yeah,
so we have some topics around self-worth, some about making a choice. The momentum comes from that, and some people-first leadership as well. I encourage viewers to check out the website to see all the talks and the speaker bios.
Yeah, there are some great options in there. And the theme this year is Ignite Your Personal Growth. How did you guys choose that?
Well, I think our team was inspired by fire and how that lights up you know, like a bonfire. It lights up our communities and brings us all together.
That is perfect. So if someone is on the fence about attending this event, what would you tell them to get them to attend?
Yeah, I would tell them you're going to be inspired, you're going to grow, and your life is going to change after this event. And you can go to one session for only $15. I mean, I think $15 is pretty much a steal for something like that.
Yeah, and what is a session for those who don't know?
Yeah, so it's 4 speakers at any, we have the event going from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you can go to one of the sessions in the morning, 1 or 2, or the sessions in the afternoon, which is session 3 and 4.
Yeah, and each session I was looking is kind of its own theme, so that's pretty great.
Yeah.
How long is a TED Talk usually last with one speaker?
Yeah, so they can range anywhere from around 3 minutes to 18 minutes. Our goal with our speakers at this event was to get them to 10 to 15 minutes.
That is fantastic. So for you guys at home, if you are interested in attending, I have all of those details for you. So TEDxDuluth takes place this Friday, February 6th from 9 to 4 p.m. over at the Harborside Ballroom at the DECC, and tickets can be found online. And again, this was started with TEDxDuluth. Thanks so much for joining us and talk about this event.
Of course.
Yes, and for now, I will send it over to the desk.